Overtaking. First, accidents are usually caused by erroneous overtaking. Second, you must check that the road is safe before overtaking. Third, after completing this lesson, you will have learned 1. The appropriate way to overtake other vehicles in the city, on highways, and in rural areas. 2. How to overtake slow vehicles. 3. The potential errors when overtaking other vehicles. 4. Situations in which it is forbidden to overtake. 5. What you must do when other vehicles overtake you. 6. The important points that you must know when other vehicles overtake you. Fourth, what are the errors in this picture? The vehicle to the left overtakes in a dangerous and prohibited area on the road. An accident may result from this incident of overtaking. The driver committed several mistakes. 1. Overtaking on two continuous lines. 2. Overtaking at the top of a hill. 3. Overtaking on a turn. 4. Overtaking without front vision. Fifth, what things must be checked before overtaking? 1. Check that the vehicle in front of you is slower than yourself. 2. Check that road signs allow you to overtake. 3. Check that there is no hill or turn in front. 4. Check that the road surface is appropriate to overtake on. 5. Check what is in front of the vehicle that you intend to overtake before proceeding to overtake. 6. Check that the road is clear by looking over your left shoulder. 7. Check the rear view mirror. 8. Check left under blind spot. 9. Check the left lane is clear. 10. Check the main road and side road are clear of oncoming cars. 6th, we will now review some steps for overtaking safely. 7th, do you think that the driver of the vehicle that was overtaken will not change lanes? 8th, stay away and do not approach closer than the safe distance you can work out by the 2-second rule. 9th, the easiest way to check the distance between you and the vehicle in front of you is to use the 2-second rule. This is when the rear of the vehicle in front of you passes a reference point and you start counting 1001, 1002. You must finish counting before you reach the same reference point. Example, a lamppost, a sign, or any other fixed object beside the road. If your vehicle reaches the fixed reference point before you finish counting, it means that you have not left a safe distance between you and the vehicle ahead of you. 10th, if you are driving your vehicle too close to the vehicle in front of you, reduce your speed and leave additional space between you and the vehicle ahead. Use the 2-second rule to check if the distance separating you from the vehicle in front is safe. It should not be less than 2 seconds. 11th, check the traffic. The left lane should be clear. 12th, use the indicators to show others you intend to change lanes. 13th, check the traffic behind you by using the side mirrors. 14th, upon checking that all ways are completely safe, overtake by accelerating and move to the left lane. In all cases, do not exceed the permitted speed limit. 15th, after overtaking, use the right indicator and return to the right-hand lane only when you see the car you have overtaken in the side view mirror. 16th, we will now explain the situations in which you may not overtake. 1. Do not overtake at the top of a hill. 2. Do not overtake on turns, especially if you are unable to see. 3. Overtaking is forbidden at intersections. 4. Do not overtake on 2 or 1 solid line separating lanes. 17th, you will not be able to see everything even after adjusting the side and rear mirrors, as there will be a blind spot on every side of the vehicle. As such, you cannot see a vehicle located in this area. You may not be aware of the presence of a vehicle very close to you, located in your blind spot. If you change lanes, exiting the road suddenly or without warning, you may cause a fatal accident with another vehicle. The solution in this case is to check right and left according to need by glancing over your shoulder, and do not place yourself in the blind spot of other drivers. Always check the blind spot before changing lane, before and after joining a highway, and before exiting. Checking the blind spot may save your life. 18th. Overtaking on the shoulder of the road is strictly prohibited, as it is extremely dangerous. With excessive speed, when overtaking, it could be fatal. 19th. Visibility levels reduce at night, and therefore the field of vision given from straight lights and the vehicle's front headlamps is limited. For this reason, you must reduce your speed to avoid an accident. Check that all front and rear headlamps are working in order to ensure good visibility as well as to allow other drivers to see you. 20th. Do not overtake on a solid line on the lane. 21st. Do not overtake when the distance between you and the railway is less than 30 meters. 22nd. Do not overtake a long line of vehicles at one time. 23rd. When there are other vehicles that want to overtake your vehicle, reduce your speed and head to the right as much as possible.